Alright, well this little portion of the video is going to be real quick. I'm going to go ahead and test this Y-Start, when was it, LK5029? Yes. Also known as the Revenant by detent here. Supposedly in 14C28N. It felt okay when I just kind of rake my fingers across it. But let's go ahead and get some actual numbers on here. I still don't think me actually turning the light on really does much, except for change that to a little blue for you guys. But, yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Yep, okay, so it's a little over 300, not exactly, super stellar. I guess if this is one of your first ones here, this is a little best tester chart and stuff like that. And they'll consider up to 350 to be new high-end cutlery. I don't necessarily know exactly which high-end cutlery would probably come with a 350 or above kind of a knife there, but I am pretty much super happy to see something under 200. And as far as when I'm done actually doing a full sharpening and all that sort of stuff on a knife, they end up falling somewhere usually around 125, 140, somewhere right around there, depending on how much I've actually strapped it up and stuff like that. So this is, well, it's still capable of cutting. Let's see, I got, just some phone book paper and stuff like that. And, yeah, it's having some difficulty getting through that, but it can. So, yeah, it is in need of some work. But, hey, it is what it is. Not everything is absolutely perfect out of the box. I've had a few bokers who have had some pretty nasty rolled edges on there. So, you know, for a single knife, you know, obviously that's going to vary, but hey, that's the result I got for it. So, alrighty, catch you when I check out some more. Well, alright. We're back and we're going to do some more sharpness testing here. I got myself the set of TwoSuns that I got in the mail today. So we'll start off with this guy. This is the TS360, the Rahi design with that, yeah, basically everything but Warncliffe kind of blade shape going on there. Yeah, let's see what we got. About 250. That seems to be about average. You know, still a decent edge going on there. Alrighty, let's see. I gotta restring this for the next one. I can see why some people do end up going with the individual clips rather than this particular setup. But hey, this is so much more financially convenient to be able to get so many different cuts out of a thing. Alright, the next one I got here is the TS45. Nice tall blade on this guy. 225 on that, so not too far behind. Yeah, still feels nice and sharp. Don't feel any rolls or anything like that, so seems to be rather accurate. I'm really liking this. Alright. And last but not least, we have the TS347 here. You know what, that's not quite where I want it. There we go. My bleed situated in there, and here we go. $270, okay. So, these guys aren't quite as sharp as some other ones that I've received recently. That, of course, also mixed with just the itty-bitty little kind of a burn mark that I see there at the tip on this one is, yeah, I don't know, maybe they have a newer employee who's not quite up to the standards of some of their others yet. Not quite sure, but still, I mean, as far as the tip on this guy being a little bit burnt, I'm not super concerned on that because that's basically right there at the piercing tip, and it's very, very reinforced and stuff like that. So even if that little tiny area of the blade is a bit weaker than the others, even if it went all the way through, which it certainly doesn't look like that would have been the case, then yeah, it's not really all that much of a problem because you're not really going to be using that for a lot of delicate tasks anyway. So yeah, alrighty. There we go. I'll be back rather soon with the new Civivis that I ended up buying. So, catch you then. Alright, we got cut test time. So I'll do it in the same order that I ended up opening them up here. So here we have the wee Banter S35VN and shredded carbon fiber. And 265. So yeah, this is kind of right there in the middle. Go ahead and try and do that again with the smaller variant here in nitro-v. All right. 280, so basically right around the same thing there. Come on, you little... There we go. Okay, next up, the Civivi Voltaic. $270. Yeah, they're basically all kind of in the same ballpark there. Alrighty, and the last one will be the Savant here. $330, so that one's kind of an outlier. Yeah, it does feel a little less sharp than the other ones there. Don't really feel a roll or anything either, so it's just a little bit duller. So, yeah, that's fine. I end up putting my my own edges on most knives that I end up picking up after the fact. But it's still nice to know how sharp they are out of the box. But, hey, alrighty, there we go. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. And subscribe, please. Hey. So, yeah, I did get that one more knife here. It's SixLeaf SL19 and S35VN. Super thin behind the edge. Hopefully they can back it up with an edge out of the box. But let's go ahead and find out, shall we? Apparently my little knifey thing there was a little bit out of whack, but alrighty, here we go. 200, yeah, that's pretty darn good. Feels nice and sharp. Where is... Here we go. Got me some phone book paper. And yeah, it's pretty darn sharp. It doesn't have the quite the polish to it that I'm used to by the time I end up doing the sharpening on my knives and stuff like that. But yeah, still pretty darn good out of the box. I guess this thing does kind of remind me a mix between probably like the Wii Banter and maybe the ProTech Runt. Maybe something kind of like that. Is it the Runt? I think it is, yeah. The one that had that really interesting stippling for traction on top instead of just jimping or something like that. But alrighty, yep, I'll just keep this nice and short. And there we go. So as always, appreciate y'all for watching, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, yo. And subscribe, please.